All right, guys, so we are doing some interesting testing here with Weapon X going in. So we're in the practice mode format, using Weapon X against heroes for hire here. Now, I have purposefully left my Weapon X team at a low level, gear tier 13. We're going to be punching into, as you can see, G15 and G14 characters. So probably not the most ideal situation or ideal scenario, but kind of wanted to show there's a little bit of a different taste and feel of this team and how they perform at this level. So we tried it right before. It didn't really go that well, but we're gonna see what happens when we go in on the second time around. I think what we're gonna probably try to do here, we might throw up a taunt of Silver Samurai, kind of change things up a little bit here. We're gonna try to ability block Misty. That did not work the first time when we tried it, but let's see what happens here when we go back into it. I'm gonna turn my camera off too, just so you guys can see everything that's going on. So let me actually do that now, and let's load into the matchup here. Now, I do want to say this. I have the T4s that I have into this team right now are only in Omega Red. No one else has T4s other than Sabretooth. Sabretooth's T4, though, is a passive, and I did that when he was on the Marauders team. So part of the big issue here is that I'm not able to land that ability block on Misty Knight, and I think that's where things tend to go awry. Now, luckily for me, my Sabretooth is 7 reds, so he is getting the ability block for Misty, so that does save me a little bit of time here. Now I'm going to try to see if I can lean into Luke Cage here. What I didn't do the last time is that I didn't taunt with Silver Samurai. I'm going to try to taunt with Silver Samurai and then see what happens. Wow. No way that Lady Deathstrike is already in the red. Sabretooth is in the red. Yeah, Sabretooth is gone. So is Lady Deathstrike. Wow, this is not going well. All right, so we're gonna try to taunt here. Then we're gonna flip. I honestly don't think that we have enough to get through this, but we'll see what happens. So you're saying that we should try to ability block Shang-Chi? Wolverine actually revived! All right, so that did not go well, right? Obviously, that did not go well. It wasn't a successful matchup. So we're going to go back in. And this time, what we're going to do is that we're going to try to see if we can ability block Shang-Chi. Let's see if we can ability block Shang-Chi. And then we're going to see how the matchup unfolds from there. All right, let's jump back into this again. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. This is a tough matchup. But this is what makes it a little bit more interesting for me personally. All right, so we're gonna try to ability block Shang here. Yeah, the resist again. All right, let's try to see if we can lean into Shang. What's gonna happen is that he's gonna lose a charge. Luke Cage is gonna taunt. Wow. Wow. Just turn around and leave me. That tear in my eye drops on the floor alongside my speed. Yeah, so Shang-Chi's doing way too much damage here. So like I said, I think trying to go with this lower level testing is what we're like I said, our team is at 71 and 13. Every character is at 71, gear tier 13. I think that keeping that in mind, that we're gonna try one more time. We're gonna try one more time. Remember, they're not getting the boost either, right? So they do lose a little bit of health pool here. Yeah, chat is saying that I need Omega Red not to have the biggest health. He doesn't have the biggest health. I want to be clear about that. Sabretooth is actually the one that has the bigger health on the team. But I think ultimately what we need to lean into here is the T4s. So I think what we're gonna do, we're probably gonna throw some T4s on this team, and then we're gonna come back in and we're gonna see whether or not that changes the dynamic here. Now we got the ability block on Shang this time, so that will prevent him from doing the ult. I think we got to lean away from him because he's just gonna clear the buff. So let's lean away from that.
I never pray to God anymore.
Whee.
I'd rather no one hurt me.
If I stun him here,
I have waited for you to come and drown all my sins.
so I think I screwed that up too. I should have went to Misty with Lady Deathstrike. If I stun him here, ultimately what's gonna happen is that we're just gonna throw the taunt up. All right, we're gonna throw a taunt up here. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, this actually might go better. Oh, good God. No, we're stuck behind the taunt though. Now he's gonna do his ult. All right, so what we're gonna do this. All right, so I think we knew what we did, right? Should be able to delete him here. All right, guys. So we went back. I guess we're glutton for punishment, right? So we decided to change some things up a little bit here, and we changed up our ISOs. We actually invested some T4s into this team. We still left them at G13 though. So G13 going up against these G14, G15 characters. We're still gonna try to see what's gonna happen in this matchup right now. We also did change our ISOs as well. So we already had Skirmisher on these two characters, Samurai and Lady Deathstrike. We just threw Skirmisher as well on Sabretooth. So we're gonna jump into this matchup here. We switched Wolverine from a Raider over to a Striker. So we're gonna see whether or not this has any sort of an improvement going into this matchup here. So same matchup again, same team. We'll see what happens. Now, like I said, the fact that we're losing these matchups, by the way, just so you know, that's probably expected, right? G13 going up against this team here. I don't think that we should have expected that we would have been able to win these matchups. So, all right, I'm gonna go back to my original thought here, which is try to ability block Misty. If it doesn't work, we'll come back. We'll try to ability block Shang-Chi, and then see what happens here. Okay, so that didn't land, which is dangerous. Now she ability blocked Sabretooth. Now we're gonna have to worry about Shang-Chi here. All right, so we literally have to. Wow, we got a taunt. All right, so we T4'd my guy's special as well. So now he has the counters. He has multiple counters now. I'm being really stubborn here, right? We really should be going after Luke Cage. Oh man, wow. So he lost the charges, but good lord, that ultimate, man. So remember, like I said, we tried to ability block Misty Knight. It didn't work. Now we're going to go back in again, and we're going to try to see if we can ability block Shang-Chi. We're gonna have to ability block him. We cannot allow him to do damage. That's just what we're gonna have to do, right? I'm hoping that what you're seeing here is that if you are trying to punch up into this team, if you're a little bit lower leveled, that maybe I'm trying to get a matchup that will work for you. Let's do this again. All right, come on, let's do it. We got it, guys. We got this. All right, so let's see here if we can land the ability block on Shang. We got the ability block on Shang-Chi. Misty Knight does her thing, which we expected, right? Oh, we did not want him to get there yet. We did not want him to get there yet. Now we're stuck behind the taunt. However, Shang is ability blocked. All right, we're specialing. We're specialing. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Yes. Bye-bye, Shang. Bye-bye, Shang, baby. This is big here. I feel like we should go. Oh, we can't go middle. I forgot that this guy had the taunt up on him. Come on, let's go. We just might freaking do this. We're kind of stuck behind this taunt right now. Shang-Chi should bleed out though. Shang-Chi should bleed out. Oh boy. Oh, we got to be able to clear some of these buffs. So also ISO 5 would have been good here, right? We would have been able to clear some of these taunts. Oh, let's go. Come on. Oh, this is big. This is freaking big. We should have slowed her down. We should have done the special. We're getting too excited. That's what the problem is. We're getting too excited. We're getting too excited. Let's go. Oh, ability block again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We can auto here. Anything is possible. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Gear level 71, gear tier 13, Weapon X team going into a big, massive punch up. That was a 210k punch up here. Heroes for Hire team, G15 Misty Knight, G14 Colleen Wing, G13, massive G13, Iron Fist, G14, Shang-Chi, and we were able to, Liu Kang, G14. We were able to get it done, guys. Changing the ISOs up. The ISOs do work, but also I think the key here was definitely making sure that we ability block Shang-Chi. It is possible. I guess we've also now validated some of the ISO recommendations. If you have ISO level 5 skirmisher, I think that matchup would have even gone a little bit better because we'd have been able to clear a lot of those buffs off the team as well. Listen, man, that was insane. I'm gonna leave it here. Listen, want to know your thoughts, your comments here. Appreciate hearing what you guys have to say, but definitely very excited, of course. Appreciate you guys so very much. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Anything is possible. Man, that was freaking clutch. Holy crap.